Loveline. Loveline.
Loveline is meant for an adult audience. Loveline may contain sexually oriented content. Listener discretion is advised. This is Loveline. Loveline. With Adam Carolla and Dr. Drew.
Hey, everybody, it's Loveline. I'm Adam. That's Dr. Drew. Phone number 1-800-LOVE-191. The guest tonight? The guest is love. The two hosts find between each other.
The blossoms flourish.
Yeah, I'm a sensual man, Drew. I don't know if you've heard of that. Very sensual.
Let me get this done with here real
Please.
quickly. iTunes giveaway. First 10 callers that are over 18 tonight win an iTunes gift card valued at $99. First 10 of you. Come on now.
I got one in my iTunes put in my car today.
Oh, yeah?
That,
you had a...
The hardwire thing.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice.
Big sign on the street says $99. Hardwired into your car. $486 later. Pow. I got one I can't work.
Right.
It's awesome. Yeah, it's awesome. Cool. You get the phone call. Where do you want the iPod itself in your car?
What?
Where do you want the iPod in your car?
I mean, like, they can put it anywhere?
Yeah, I'll put it anywhere. Where do you want it?
Compartment?
I put it in the little console in between the two seats. I'll put it in the little thing that flaps up in there.
Yeah.
All right, go pick the car up. There's the cord just sitting on the passenger seat. So their iPod's just sort of floating around the passenger seat. Here's my problem, and here's why it's great doing business with me. I'm always in a hurry, and I can always go back and fix stuff myself.
Oh, yeah.
See? If I were you, I'd have to wait there and say, you got to... I just look at it and go, screw it, I'll drill the hole, and I'll push the thing through the thing.
It wasn't even coming out of the center divider?
No, it's just sitting on the passenger seat.
Oh, man.
I don't even mind except for the part where they ask. Mm-hmm. You know that part of life? Mm-hmm. How'd you like this? I'd like it this way. All right, not going to get that. Yeah. How'd you like that tuna cooked? Actually, I just like it rare. All right.
Comes well done.
Well done.
Yeah.
Okay. Chris? No. Well, let's see what happened here.
Oh, I see.
Drew sees. Oh, Savannah?
Yes.
It's awesome that your family named you after a dead porn star.
Isn't it?
She wouldn't know that.
It's
That was
totally
like 20 years ago.
Yeah.
Oh.
Who dated, I believe, Pauly Shore.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, the wheeze.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. He's a really funny guy, Pauly Shore. I saw him walking down some red carpet once and on TV, and he was with Savannah, and somebody put a microphone in and said, where did you two meet? And he said, Planet Wheeze! And I thought, wow, that's some good stuff.
Doesn't he have a new show on now? Where he's sexually addicted and he's trying to overcome that and stuff?
I have no idea. Some guys I'm working with on my show said they worked on his show. Yeah, it's good times. Well, Planet Wheeze.
Yeah.
You can't do better than that. Not in the comic. Not in the comedy department.
If you had that rejoinder, wouldn't you use it every time?
Oh, if I labeled myself the Wheeze, it would be Planet Wheeze, my world the Wheeze. You know what my car would be? The Wheeze-mobile. Sure. You want to go to the Wheeze pad? That's my house. This is where the Wheeze lays his head. That's the bed. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Take a dip in the Wheeze pond. That's the pool. It's awesome, funny stuff. You know, Planet Wheeze.
I got you.
That's great. Savannah?
Yo.
Yeah, you're 17?
Yes, I am.
What's up?
I am addicted to. Well, I don't know if I'm addicted, but I've.
You know, it's amazing. It's bizarre that a guy like Shore's having a little trouble getting back on track career-wise with the Wheeze. You know, it's great stuff. I don't think you can hold him down much longer. You know what I mean? I think the man can hold him down much longer. You can't hold back that kind of material. Planet Wheeze? No way. No way. Savannah?
Yo. I'm ready.
Yeah.
So you're addicted to something?
I've been taking. There's times when I take up to 25 oxycodones
Uh-oh.
at a time. And
Wow.
What's the difference between OxyContin and oxycodone?
Oxycodone is Percocet. It's a shorter acting. Oxycontin is a long acting version of oxycodone.
I'll take one each. Play it safe.
Yeah, you could.
Yeah, I mix it with hydromorphone sometimes.
Smart
beautiful
lady.
So what are we going to do here?
17.
So that's severe opiate addiction.
Hey, be dating Pauly Shore in a few weeks.
So what are we going to do here?
I don't know. I mean, I haven't took it for a while, but there's these times where I feel, I have to do something. I'm starting to get very depressed.
Where do you get 25 oxycodone a day? Like, I couldn't get a goddamn fruit roll-up when I was 17. You understand? Like, I couldn't get a combination burrito when I was 17.
Yeah.
Where do you get 25? There's no way I couldn't get, like, generic Robitussin.
Right.
Where do you get this stuff? Where do you have the money? Who gives it to you? Who do you know?
There's a family member in my family who has cancer, and I feel
Rips them off.
Oh, you rip them off.
I'm totally setting my path to hell. I am in my own hell.
Well, you're already there. You don't have to worry about setting the path. You're there. And so, Savannah, look, you got to talk to a mental health service provider who's used to dealing with severe addiction.
I mean, I'm sitting in my room alone, listening to Bittersweet Symphony. It's tearing me down. I don't want to do this without.
That's a song, Drew.
Look, Savannah, you need help. You're not going to be able to overcome this by yourself. This is a disorder. It's active. It's a severe illness. It has a horrible prognosis. It's like if you had cancer or heart disease or anything else, you need to get help with this, okay?
Well, hold on. I still have a few more questions.
Well, go for it.
How do you rip off 25 oxycodone from one? I mean, if your entire family had cancer, if one family member has cancer, you get 25 a day?
And he doesn't notice it.
I am a master manipulator. I'm a very good liar.
No, but hold on a second.
She doesn't get it.
No matter how good you are, what I'm saying is, how many?
Why does he miss them? How many? Is there a 10,000 pill bottle that you're taking 25 out of?
He gets those 55-gallon barrels they keep the peanuts in at Dodger Stadium?
Yeah, with the bottom above.
He gets no bottom on this one. He gets one of those wheeled in by a busty nurse in a candy striper suit every day, and she just digs a big handful of them.
Well,
out.
the handful is a big scooper. Those giant scoops.
She fills a paper bag. Yeah. How many of those do you eat? And by the way, if you're in whatever stages of cancer, there's still 25 is... You know what I mean?
Right. He would miss that generally.
Yeah.
How come your the question then becomes, Savannah, how come your grandfather doesn't miss the pills you're ripping off?
Because he has the, I don't know.
Let me ask you this. Hold on. Are you calling in prescriptions on his behalf?
Hell, no, I'm not. No.
Well, okay.
It's confusing, okay?
It's confusing because you're not giving us any answers. Does he get more than 25 a day?
Oh, he gets them every month, 125.
All right, that's 5 days for you a month.
Yeah, but I mean, I try not to. I even them out usually.
So you take a 2.5 day supply per month. That leaves you with 26, 27, 28 more days that you got to fill out. How do you get?
She's not using every day.
Not. I thought you said she was taking 25 a day.
She will take up to 25.
And then take a week off?
Well, just depending on how many's left. And
the reason you're confused, here's the deal about...
the reason I'm confused is because I'm talking to a white chick about math. You know what I'm saying?
But listen, under 18 sometimes...
Ironically, if she was Asian, she wouldn't be strung out, but we could have the math conversation.
Right. It may get her
very ironic.
Opiate addiction under 18 has a different manifestation. They go on and off it much more easily. Something about the developing brain under the 18. For instance, I've treated heroin-addicted, strung-out heroin addict 16-year-olds who have no withdrawal. They stop, they walk away, no withdrawal. Now, they always go back because the drive systems are there. They're still addicted, but they don't have the dependency and the withdrawal problems. So that's why it's confusing. You take 25 and then none. That's how teenagers sometimes use opiates.
All right.
So, but the problem is she's severely depressed, she's severely destructive, she's ripping off opiates, she's an opiate addict, regardless of whether she's using them every day or not. You need help, Savannah. Please get help with this. Please, please, please. This is a horrible situation you're in.
Okay.
It's treatable, but you don't have to suffer like this, all right?
Okay. Right.
All right.
Okay.
All right. I don't know. Just go get some help. It's her parents' fault for naming her Savannah. You're just asking for trouble, aren't you?
Yeah. Hey, but good times.
Do I look any different, Drew?
Oh, you have to do teeth?
No.
No. What? No,
just
you
because we're talking about
you didn't
teeth
shave.
yesterday.
You didn't shave. It's the only thing
I didn't shave.
You shaved last night. You didn't shave tonight. That's different.
I didn't shave last night. I shaved a couple days ago. A few days
Do you want
ago.
me to answer your goddamn question or not?
Well,
I'm trying to think of things that look different tonight.
I know, but you saying I haven't shaved, that's
what looks different. That's one thing I can see it looks different. Anything else I should notice?
That's like saying a porcupine has
All right,
quills.
okay, nothing
you know what
different.
I mean? No. You talking about shave. I would never ask you what looks different about me. And not. Here's the thing about Drew. Let me tell you something.
Yes.
You make a horrible detective. He, meaning me, who never shaves, would never come in here with 3 days growth and say, what looks different about me?
Tonight. But you're someone who's, whenever I say no or I don't know, freak out. So I'm trying to say something positive. I'm trying to say, well, that's all
you
I
didn't
see.
shave. It's not exactly something positive.
Right,
I wouldn't ask you. But here's the thing. You got a deductive reason. I would never ask you.
Yes,
I look like this every single night.
Correct.
My
I don't
beard.
see anything different from the routine.
Okay.
From last
Got
night,
a facial. Got a facial. Got my eyebrows waxed.
A huge difference.
Big difference. Looks great.
Huge difference.
Do you love it?
Thank God that you and your wife spend so much time with that spot.
Tell me you love it.
I love it. You
Thank
glow.
you.
You glisten.
I do.
Yeah,
I know.
You do, yeah.
You know what I love? I realized where I was getting this facial, and the world has we've convinced women that that there's products that can actually change them or save them or protect them or do really anything. So far, the only thing I figured out works is sunscreen and NyQuil.
Can I share a time?
And maybe chapstick.
Let me share a similar story with you. I think I've had 2 facials in my life, and the one, this woman is sitting there, gives me a 30-minute diatribe while she's giving you've got to do this and this product.
Yeah, you got to do that. You got to do this.
And she goes, oh yes, I know. I've had horrible acne. I have adult acne. So I go, really? And, I use this. I use that. And she goes, yeah, it's all awful until I got an Accutane that took care of it.
Yeah.
It's like, what?
Yeah.
Wait a minute. It's a half hour of your nonsense.
No products.
And Accutane, that was it. It was over after that.
I know. I had to explain. Please listen, ladies. The woman's like, oh, you have nice skin. What do you do? I say, nothing. I don't even use. She's like, well, you don't use bar soap, do you? I'm like, no, I don't use any soap. I don't use cleaning. I don't use cleaning products on me.
Mr. Clean if we're around. Dishwater soap.
Here's when I wash my face. When I do Kimmel and they put makeup on me, or I do some TV show and they put makeup on me, and I put all that hair goo in, I go take a shower and bust out the shampoo. I put a little extra dollop in my hand and wash my face with the Suave shampoo.
Yeah.
That's how it works. Yeah. Other than that, there's no exfoliating, there's no hydrating, there's no cleansing, there's no nothing. Nothing. And as far as the makeup goes, that takes 3 days to wear off. Yeah. Because I see it on the towel 3 days later.
Yeah.
They've never used anything, ever.
But you got a half-hour dissertation on this, though, tonight, no doubt. On all the products you should be using.
Oh, you should be, before you go to bed, you moisturize, and then you put a Glad bag on your head, and you tie a rope around it. You fill the Glad bag with essence of papaya and Vaseline. You put the bag. I think she's trying to kill me. You put take a garden hose and you wrap it around the thing.
A German woman with a heavy accent. Who was giving the facial?
No, she was Renee Zellweger from Jerry Maguire.
Perfect.
Is really what she was.
Got it.
And I just kept saying to her, I know, I don't want to freak out. I don't want to discuss you. You know how long it takes me to go through a bar of soap? It takes me about 3 years to go through a bar of soap.
Let's
and it usually just withers on the vine, eventually falls through the drain. And shampoo-wise, I got the same shampoo I've had 6 years ago.
Wait, for the purposes of our listeners. I
rinse off.
The purposes of our listeners, no hyperbole.
No.
Yeah.
I shower 2 times a week.
Not a zit, not a anything on your skin, not a wrinkle.
Well, whatever it is what it is, but it never has been touched by anything. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yes, and were it to be, it'd still be the same thing.
It'd be exactly the same.
That's what I'm saying.
Exactly the same. Yes, you know what she did? She steamed my face and then squeezed a couple of blackheads on my nose, which weren't even blackheads, just as little snakes you get, which immediately fill back up the next day. So I'm starting to think God wants them there. Maybe that's just God's little Rubik's Cube for you to play with, like when you're in prison or something.
It's a toy.
Yeah, it's a toy.
You get bored.
Snakes in your nose. But that was about it. And I just realized, look, it's nice, zits, everything now, genetic. Your weight, your hair, everything. And there's a multi-billion-dollar business trying to convince everyone they can do something when they can't. People who have bad skin have bad skin. You can you can start getting pharmacology involved now.
Yeah,
now.
Right.
But you eating fried food, you eating chocolate, you not drinking enough water, you're not hydrating enough. That's why. And it's so pompous for people who do have nice hair or nice skin or nice abs or nice anything to explain to the rest of the world who didn't get a very good hand dealt to them what they're doing wrong. Because do the math. I'm doing it right. Look at me. Not a zit. Look at you. Covered with zits. You're doing something wrong. In a way, if you take it a step further, it's like, well, you're being punished. Look at you. you're being punished because look at your bad skin, look at your belly, you're eating bad food, you're not exercising, you're not hydrating.
Roll it back 500 years.
And now look what you get.
That's how they thought. It's the same basic thinking.
Yes, it's now
you're the devil. The devil's possessing you, or you're doing something. You're something. God's punishing you.
Yeah,
whatever.
That carbuncle on your forehead that just winked at me.
But
you deserve it because you're lazy.
Isn't there something crazy primitive about humans, that make them do that? Right?
Yeah.
We can stop.
Oh, look at that fat ass, so lazy. That fat slob. Yeah, yeah, Drew. So I found out I have combination skin with an oily T-zone. Oh, I'm your biggest nightmare in that place. I literally wash my face once a month with shampoo. Do you understand?
Good times.
My wife has $70,000 worth of crap that I bought sitting in her bathroom that's all made. Oh, you know how many cucumbers she has stuffed? Oh, they go for that crap.
Hair.
Oh, no.
Heels.
Oh, please. No, you can't. And when I hear, oh, you can't get this stuff at the Rite Aid, I just ching, ching. You got to go ching. You have to charter jet to France. Ching, ching. It's like it's all just nonsense. It's all BS. If you get zits, genetic. Go get on Accutane. Go ask for some pill. That's about it. All right?
There you go.
All right. There you go, everybody.
But the lasers and the phototherapy and stuff like that do work, by the way. But I think those are medically managed.
You got to start scraping and cutting and scratching.
Right. You got to have some real serious intervention.
Yeah, you rubbing something that smells like papaya on your face doesn't do ass.
Zero.
And by the way, when you look at all those stupid products, first off, once a year, John Stossel pipes up and says, does a little test with the, $2 shampoo versus the crap Sarah Jessica Parker uses for $18.95 an ounce. Always the same crap. It's always the same. And this one has essence of papaya, but here's the deal. It's 1/10% of papaya. Whatever the picture is on the thing, it doesn't even contain any of that.
I know.
Or if it is, it's unmeasurable. Yes, you know what it contains 99% of?
Same
the stuff that's in the $2 stuff. That's what it's 99% of, you idiots.
Right. And whatever, by the way, it does have that 1% of is simply something to catch your attention. There's no evidence that it does, Jack.
Well, who decided papaya was good for cleaning hair? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Go buy a papaya and rub it on your head. See how you feel the next day. You wake up with flies on your head. Oh, you people. Michelle, you're a lesbian. You don't fall for all that crap, do you?
I use bar soap.
Yeah, bar soap on your head, right?
On everything.
Yeah. Ooh, too much information, Drew. Yeah. Hope it's got a rope on it, baby, so you can get it back.
Oh, my.
Yeah, you put knots in it and you mark the twine.
What are you doing? Like you're
you put knots on it so you can tell the depth.
You're feeding it in.
You feed it in. That's where knots comes from. That's how you know how fast your vagina's going.
Here we go. Karen. Wait, fine. What's up, Karen?
Mark the twine. Oh. Mark Twain got his name, Drew.
Plumb line.
Yeah. Go ahead, Karen. Yeah.
Hi. My boyfriend has been, we have a really good sex life, but he's been wanting to have a three-way.
25, Karen. You sound like you're about 14. What's going on?
14.
Oh, I guess I'm just nervous.
Okay.
Anyway, I know, it can cause problems in a relationship.
Then why would you consider doing that?
Well, he was willing. Well, I'm interested in being with a woman. I never have been, and he would be willing just to watch. But
Karen, what is up with you? Something not so good. Are you on medication? What are you taking?
I'm taking Wellbutrin.
That's it?
Yeah, I'm just really nervous.
No, there's a lot of depression and
sure.
compression.
But so you're depressed. Anything else? Do you have a personality problem they've given you a diagnosis of? Or
What kind of problem?
I don't know. Anything else the doctors have told you about? Other than depression?
Well, I have anxiety attacks.
Yeah, and depression. And what else?
Have
you been hospitalized before?
No.
Karen, you're not getting enough papaya on your head. I think that's it.
All right. Well, Karen,
or
here's the
cucumber.
deal.
You got to use more cucumber.
All that curiosity and all that stuff is either
Be willing to why.
You're 25. You're not 16. If you were 16 and saying this, we'd say, oh, you're probably lesbian. You're having trouble dealing with that, not wanting to be or whatever. But at 25 in a monogamous relationship, it's like you're trying to create chaos in your relationship.
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Yeah. Okay. I guess. Well. Yeah. I guess I didn't really want to do it, but
Hoo-wee.
What? Listen, Karen. Forget about all this stuff. What's going on?
How's your life going?
I don't know. Not that well. I guess I'm
work?
kind of at a point in my life where I don't know what I want to do next.
Do you work?
Right now I'm not working. I got a degree in psychology.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And well, my parents are. I moved back in with my parents because they're older, and
it's got to be a nonstop party over there.
Huh?
And
I'm just picturing you just like on the Lido deck of the Love Boat. You know what I mean? Conga line. And I'm picturing just a fiesta over there, dancing on the ceiling.
I know. I heard a drum.
Rumba.
Yeah.
Yeah, metal drum.
Metal drum.
Yeah.
Karen, here's the thing. Okay.
Sorry.
Okay. You sound really depressed and just like you're on the verge of crying with almost every syllable, and you just seem like a full-blown bummer. And I don't know if you got to like
you're bumming us, but
no, I don't care. But yourself and everyone around you, and
the threesome's not going to bring a
it's
spark.
not going to do anything
life,
for you. You have much bigger fish to fry. So, how about some therapy?
Yeah, it probably would be a good idea.
Yeah,
yes,
new medication.
Yes. Get your medication adjusted. Get some therapy.
Strangely, on this Discovery Health show I'm doing tonight is how to ruin your sex life. And I just started. They asked me, well, how would you turn me up?
Yes,
Okay.
I'll get closer to your mic.
And the one thing that one of the things I wanted to bring out was
papaya.
Threesomes and cheating and stuff.
I saw that. I watched your show tonight.
Oh my goodness!
Yeah,
I'm shocked.
I had my earphones on, but it looked good.
Thanks.
Yeah,
and it's on at midnight. Discovery Health Channel.
Yeah,
and
it's on. I don't know. I saw it on the satellite at like 9.
Yeah, it's on
9:30.
9 too locally here in Los
Did they run
West Coast.
2 of them?
Yeah, they run twice for the time being.
Well,
That
satellite
seems like a
stations
lot.
all have it 3 hours ahead.
Yeah.
So wherever you're watching it,
Getting
it's
the
a
New York
3-hour
feed.
interval.
Yeah.
No, it's actually there's a 2 feeds on Wednesday nights. But be that as it may, what?
Oh, okay. So it runs out here at 9 and midnight.
Yes, correct.
Okay.
For the time being.
All right.
And I just think that, people that try to sort of spark things up by cheating because they think that there's not, they sort of get these impulses to do these things that are so unhealthy under the guise of, well, we really need to, need to spark things. I need to do things. I'm feeling not right. I got to, that's all horrible, horrible impulses.
Well, the spark things up by cheating, I think, is just BS because somebody wants to cheat. I don't think anyone legitimately thinks that's going to do it.
I agree, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. I don't know what the candles and the bath salts and all that. I'm trying to think what. Here's what really. I'm trying to think like legitimately what breathes a little life into the sex life. What a guy can do. What a guy can do is listen a little bit during the day.
Right.
Send some flowers just because. Tell someone they look great.
Spend some more time.
Spend a little time. Hang out. Suggest. Oh, let's get a picnic and go to the Hollywood Bowl.
And then, by the way, attend to the medical issues. In this woman's case, get your depression treated.
Yeah,
that's what needs to be done. That's what's going to save your relationship.
As far as what the ladies could do, put down the Chamonix and pick up the Suave and start sucking.
That's your motto. I read it. It's going to be on your tombstone.
Oh my God. Here lies Adam Carolla, faithful son, father. Start sucking. Be awesome. Chiseling that into the granite. All right, let's take ourselves a break, Drew.
Let's do.
All right. When we come back, we'll speak to Chris. Mom doesn't know he's bi. Then speak to David.
No, that works.
David's 350 pounds. Girlfriend's 260. Sexual positions that can work. I don't know. I smell bogus. David?
Yeah.
You're 350?
You're fat.
Yeah.
Drew, please. How tall are you?
I'm 6'3".
6'3"?
All right, I thought you said 3 feet. All right, hold on a second.
The reason it sounds bogus is because there are not fat people that have to ask that question. They figure that out
Yeah.
right away.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm 350. My girlfriend's 260. Where's some sexual positions for?
Not a question.
Well, I don't want to tip the boy, but unless he calls and says, "We've been dating for 6 months. We've not done the deed yet."
I'm worried about it. I'm anxious.
Even that. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back
We'll bust
after
David.
this.
1-800-LOVE-191.
Loveline will be right back.
Hey, everybody. It's Loveline. I'm Adam. That's Dr. Drew. Phone number 1-800-LOVE-191. Yeah.
Yeah, break it down.
Break it down. That's what I'm talking about. All right.
Ooh,
Well,
Engineeress Michelle's bringing us cookies.
I feel like a new woman, Drew. No, Drew.
Oh, yes.
Don't get me into that.
Oh, yes, Adam.
Here's a problem I realized with the show. I need to talk.
Uh-huh.
You know. I'm going to talk to Big Fat Dave. Dave,
Yes.
you're 21.
Me and my girl, you already know the overweight thing. And it's not that we haven't had sex already, we did, but the first two times were just so frustrating. And
What happened?
300. You're 350 pounds.
Yeah.
And what happened? What went wrong?
You name it. I mean,
Are you on a diet?
we both trying to lose weight together, but as we're doing that, we still want to,
Wait, what went wrong? What happened?
It's just positioning that we go in, me on top or her on top or, the side or the back.
All right. Drew, what would you... I would say, off the top of my head, your best bet is you on the bottom.
Or one of these perpendicular things.
Flying W?
Flying L.
The flying L? How's that one work? What are you doing, Drew?
Her on a no, not him on top, but just standing.
Oh, like spoony? Oh, standing.
Yes.
Oh, and bent over.
Or whatever.
Well, I think you
just
better
standing.
go forward, right?
Go forward for sure, yes.
Yeah, but he has a sizable gut.
Thank you.
He can rest that on the... It's called a panis.
He has a sizable panis. He may rest that on her anus. Is that what you're saying, Drew?
On her pubic bone. Or her
Pubic
thigh.
bone. Her back is to him.
Oh, that way. I was just thinking about lying her down and
Standing up.
him standing up, she lying down.
Drew, a man of such passion that he defies. He's a Dr. Seuss-like sexual imagination. Awesome.
What's so weird about that?
Wow. Wow. It's just, I have a limited vocabulary sexually.
Evidently.
Go ahead, David.
Where would I do that at, though? I mean, my bed is
On the-
high.
Well, you'd have to find a swing set at the park.
No, the bed, and maybe
Do
you
it
can
on the bed.
Figure it out. You work.
You
on
need
it.
a high bed
High
would be
bed
good.
Is preferable.
David, I would say her on top of you.
Okay.
Did you
What
try
kind
that?
of did you try that?
Yeah, but it's she's 262, so 260 something. So
That hurts
she
you.
got to absorb some of it with her knees.
yeah.
What diet are you on?
We're trying out the soup diet right now.
Soup diet.
Yeah.
350. It might be time for the operation.
Really?
The gastric bypass.
At 21?
What
you been
type of
hit-
insurance you need for that?
I would think pretty much anything would cover that. I don't know that, but it's such a preventative measure in terms of the complications of diabetes and whatnot.
Have you been heavy your whole life?
Yes. My
Yeah.
dad was heavy, yeah.
Yeah. All right. I would look in the gastric bypass, and I would look into Drew's position.
Should we call it that from now on?
Well,
That's my position.
Drew's position.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know. She's on her back. Just lie down on the console
business
here
end,
for a second.
Business end over here.
She's lying on her back, and she's all the way at the edge of the bed. Now you need a bed that's a little bit higher that you can sort of get to a little, and then you stand there. Yeah, that's good. Okay, that's awesome, David.
Adam approves of that.
Yeah, no,
for his
I do.
position.
No, that's good.
Yeah.
See, I don't always disagree with you. You make sense like twice a year, and I'm like,
you're in.
that's right. I'm down with
What
that.
I don't understand is I can't believe you've not. That's like an imagined.
I don't know
that's
what
like
it's
missionary.
I don't know
missionary.
what it's. I don't know what it's called. I don't know.
Basically,
It doesn't
it's
really.
a missionary on your extended.
It's got a little
arm.
flavor on it, though. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. But you need a prop. See, here's the whole thing. You can't pull that off on a futon.
No.
That's the thing. You need a mattress and box spring. So it was many years of my life I just had the mattress on the floor. You know what I mean? Then the futon mattress on the floor, then the sofa pull out. You need a legitimate mattress.
Yeah.
You need to be able to work. You gotta get your subject up,
into working position.
Yes, you need to get it
Operating position.
You need to get it up there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I refer to ladies as it when I'm talking sex.
Yeah.
It's just more comfortable. It's the way I prefer to
I
do it.
Hey,
call
guys.
it the working end.
We got a big guy on line 4 who has some advice for David.
All right.
Oh, he's not there anymore. Never mind. He hung up.
All
Sorry.
right.
His
Chris?
cell phone cut out right when I said it.
Hello?
Chris, you're 15. What's up?
Yeah, I have a situation. I have a boyfriend, and I'm bi, and my mom doesn't really know about it yet.
Well, you got to tell her.
Huh?
You must tell her.
Oh, yeah.
Why are you even concerned about telling her?
Huh?
Why are you worried about telling her?
This feels bogus. This felt bogus from syllable one.
I don't know. No.
How is it bogus?
Yeah, it just smell. I just
Right.
smell
well,
it on
let me
you.
go with it. So, why do you need to tell her?
Why don't I?
Why do you need to?
I don't.
Huh?
I don't need to. I'm trying to get.
All right, get lost.
See, I think he's an abuse survivor, and he just triggers all that stuff in you. Yeah.
Go ahead.
Chris,
Yeah.
any history of sexual abuse?
Excuse me?
Any history?
Uh,
Well, Adam's going to hang up on you anyway.
Huh? At least you broke it up with a nice excuse me. Go ahead, Drew. Go ahead.
Chris,
Go down.
Huh.
can you hear me?
Yes.
Have you ever been sexually abused by a male?
Yes.
How old were you?
I was 8.
All right. What happened? Who was it?
It was my grandpa's ex-wife's son, which would be my uncle at the
Your
time.
grandpa's ex-wife's son.
So it would have been my
So
uncle at the time.
Right.
All right, now I believe you.
You see, because I can,
Very specific.
Yeah. And Adam, when somebody's been abused, there's a certain sort of affective quality they take on that evokes abuse from Adam.
That's right.
That, and plus I grew up with a gay uncle, so he raised me.
Now, why do you say you're bi? Well, that is nothing. That would not do a thing.
Well, I'll tell you one of the main characteristics.
Unless he was having oral sex with you while he raised you.
Well, that's how the gays do it. I'll tell you one of the characteristics of the person that was abused is the
Yeah,
what?
I know.
What?
That's the note and the beat.
That's
and
all they do is the beat, and it always drives me nuts. And yes, I do respond to it.
Yes.
Every conversation is a handball game against the drapes.
Yes.
Never get anything. It's there anywhere. It's really passive aggressive. I don't know if they mean it that way.
No. They have no volitional quality. In fact, I have a totally different response to it, and I felt it when I, was listening
You don't
to him.
feel that it's passive aggressive.
Oh, it is passive aggressive, but I don't respond to it. I feel the pain. I hear their pain in that. Right?
I find myself sort of lap number 3 of trying to get the same question out, and I find myself thinking rageful. Like,
I know.
just beat it. Just get lost
Yeah.
and stop wasting my time,
I know.
I feel, you know what I feel like? I feel like somebody pulls me over and asks me for directions, and I explain to them, and they keep saying, what?
Yeah.
And about the third time, I'm doing them the favor with the
Yeah,
directions, I
move
just
along.
get mad and I speed off. That's what I feel like.
But you got to remember, when they've been abused like that, they go into the world
I
anticipating
understand.
that. And then
do
creating
they
that.
find it, baby.
Yeah.
Man, do they find it. All right, Chris.
Okay.
So you're probably gay, right? Not bisexual.
No, I am bi.
How do you know that?
Well, I've done stuff with girls, so.
Well,
Yeah.
so is Drew. That doesn't make him bi.
I suspect you may be saying bye-bye to heterosexuality. I
Well,
suspect.
Yeah,
I guess
look.
you could say I am currently gay, yes, I guess.
All
right,
right.
that- that's it.
And your desire,
Enjoy.
yeah, and your
Rejoice.
desire to tell your mom is more.
Little F you to mom.
Yeah, you're angry that she didn't save you from the abuse, or maybe she
No.
didn't listen to you
See,
when-
the thing is, this isn't my mom. I'm with a foster family, for one thing.
Oof.
All right, so no wonder you're angry with your mom. Your mom's a drug addict or something, right?
Yeah, and
Yeah.
besides, I'm a foster kid, so if I were to say anything like that, I would be in therapy and I would have so much. I would never be alone, basically.
Yeah. Well, you could do
were to
worse
say- if
than
you
a
were to
little
s-
therapy,
Wait,
by
wait,
the way.
Right. If you were to say I'm gay and I was sexually abused, that would be a bad thing?
Well, they already know I was sexually abused. I had like 6 years of therapy.
All right. Oh,
Sorry,
there we
I'm
go.
sorry. I'm sorry. My bad.
All right. He apologized for 1,300 times.
All right, so here's the deal. He's got a lot going on. His sexual orientation is a minimal piece of his big picture problems.
Yeah.
He's in foster care, drug addicted mom, sexual abuse in his
Well, let me
heritage.
say this, Drew. I believe everything happens for a reason.
Certainly all did to Chris.
It all.
If there's
I
a
believe.
reason.
No, I believe everything happens for a reason. Please, anyone who ever interviews those people that actually crap that worn out, trite statement, when they trot that crap out, please, whoever's interviewing them, say, "What the F are you talking about, you idiot?" Or do you have nothing to say and that's just what you say?
Right.
Okay.
Just
Because
makes you feel
I
better.
believe everything happens for a reason, Chris.
But Chris, it would be a good idea to get involved with some kind of treatment process. Just focus on positive relationships, okay? Don't worry about your mom declaring a preference with her.
No, well, see, the thing is, I have a relationship with my boyfriend, and it's going good and everything, except that my mom doesn't know him very well, but she hates him for no reason.
Your foster mom.
Yeah, my foster mom.
Okay.
And I can't have a relationship with anybody unless I can see them and stuff like that.
Chris, as you may know, I've labeled myself a genius. And because I'm a genius, I'm never wrong about estimating genius. So now that we've established I'm a genius, you're going to need to listen to me.
Okay.
Okay. You are not a stupid person. And believe me, I talk to many stupid people every night. Oftentimes, actually, right here in the studio. You are not that person, but you have been twisted and bent and screwed with and tortured so much that you could live the life of a stupid person, or even worse, a hustler, a criminal. You could have been sort of damaged so badly at a young age that you could live a horrible, tortured life where not only you victimize other people, but yourself.
Of course.
I'm going to ask you to not do that.
To behave as if you were just the smart person
You're
that you
15 years old. You have a foster family. These are people, these are saints that have come into your life and replaced your horrible biological parents.
Treat them like those saints that they are.
Please
Slow down.
Always remember, your foster mother is not your junkie, abandoning, loser, actual biological mother. She's a woman.
Wait.
Yes.
Let's go on about that. My biological mom is schizophrenic, and she can't take care of me mentally.
Yeah, but the point is the foster mom is not the person that can't take care of you. It's the person who actually does care.
Who has stepped up.
Sets her life aside and is caring. And treat your foster parents like that.
Do not
and
take it out on her.
Slow down on the sex. Slow down on the romantic relationship. Just slow it down.
Just fly straight, get out of high school, and then go sick and do whatever you want.
Go to UT there in Austin.
Get your grades, get out. You know what I'm saying? You're 15. Come on, brother. Don't get into all this crap. You're going to get tossed out. You're going to end up on the streets. You're going to end up in juvie. It's a mess. Don't get into it. You're at a crossroads now. Stop acting out. Can you stop it? Just slow down. Just go to school, get into soccer or something. Try to get a scholarship and just go off to college somewhere. Just get your grades up and go do something. You know, here's the deal, most people, all you people. All we ever talk about is achievement. Like, what are you doing? Oh, man, this guy's 110%. We never talk about effing up your life. We only focus on those who achieve, and then we focus on those who are sort of don't seem to do anything. What about the people that put as much effort
into effing up
as the guy who always gives 110%?
Interesting point.
You know, it's all we do. It's like, Well, I'll tell you, this kid's not the size, not the vertical leap you want, but I'll tell you, he's a leader out there on that basketball court. He always gives 110%. He got most inspirational last year. Yeah, for every one of those, there's 150 guys that are putting just as much energy into destroying their life because of what their horrible uncle did to them or what their family did to them. We need to just stop them. These people, if they could just not intentionally F up their life, we'd be living in a utopia inside of 5 years. Right?
Cheers.
Cheers. We'll take a quick break. Be right back. I'm going for the...
No, I want you to try one of these. They're the best cookies I ever had.
All right.
Michelle, thank you.
We'll be right back after this.
Thank you for calling Loveline. Your call will be answered in the order it seems interesting.
Call Loveline. Call 1-800-LOVE-191.
Yeah, everybody. It's Loveline. I'm Adam. That's Dr. Drew.
Oh, well.
Let me say this.
Say it.
Can I say this?
Please say it.
Can I say this?
Say it. Say this.
I was working on a new TV show, and they're working on some building up the street. It is, it's 800 yards from where I'm standing, and they got this skip loader thing. It's a construction site, so every time I'm interviewing, I'm doing an interview, skip loader's backing up, meep, 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 meep. And you know my thing with that. First off, if a couple of stupid 9-year-olds get backed over every year, I'm fine with it in order to save the rest of the country. Every morning, every garbage truck, everything. But here's the thing. The reverse buzzer. How many nautical miles does the range need to be on that?
Right.
How can you back over someone who's in a bedroom 100 miles away?
It has to pierce your body at 3 blocks. Like, you have to feel it in your chest.
I'm in my bed at 6:45 in the goddamn morning. I'm on the second floor. The garbage truck I can barely see is around the corner and down. Meep, meep, meep. Yeah. Shall I get out of the way? Shall I move? You know what I mean? Like,
roll over.
How many people do we need to warn? At this point, I would like to be run over in bed just to say somehow this has some positive effect in my life.
Yes.
How many? Let me ask you guys something. How many meep meep meeps coming out of the back of anything? Meep meep. Garbage truck. Have you heard? Versus the amount of ones you've heard we've actually went, oh, I better hustle up, get out of the way.
48,000 to 1.
Yes, and the one is wouldn't have hit you.
No,
I
heard it.
Right, you know what it's right up there with? Traffic reports. 400 billion traffic reports of what's going on over at the Devore Pass, and one time you've actually used it. And you got off the 405 in Sepulveda, it was still backed up. Here's all I'm saying. There's that. So it's a constant, like, meep, meep. How many of those, by the way, you live in Los Angeles, how many meep, meep? How many of those do you think you hear a week? I think you tune it out, Drew. I don't tune it out. Every morning, there's something backing up, some municipal truck backing. So meep, they're on pickup trucks and like ice cream trucks now and everything, pallet jacks, even hand ones. They forced the Mexican guy when he's actually pulling it backwards.
Word on his ass?
Meep, meep. No, he has to verbally do it when he's dragging the pallet. He's dragging a trash can up. Beep. It's pervasive. It's everywhere. And we're trying. No, okay. So I started thinking about this.
Yeah.
And then, of course, there's always the aspirin container. This, thing you have to wrestle, line up the arrows, pop the thing off. Then there's, the rental car where you're riding in the back seat and the rear window only rolls down like 4 inches. It won't go down. You can't hang your arm out.
Right.
When it gets married, you got to stuff your face out like a retarded dog. And then the stickers everywhere, the big yellow stickers on all the visors, the nice cars. Drew, you have an $80,000 car. There's a $10 sticker. That's 2-cent stickers. Same one that's on the Isuzu I-Mark, by the way. Same one that's on a $12,000 car, big and yellow, stuck to your beautiful upholstery, warning you about an airbag. Here's the thing. I don't have kids. Do you understand? Do we have to gear the entire... Do you understand that our entire society is now geared towards 6-year-olds? Mm-hmm. That I spend my day wrestling with jars, trying to light cigarette lighters that won't light because they have safety bands on them, hearing the meep, meep, meep. I'm not a 6-year-old. Number one, I don't have a 6-year-old. But no, everything is geared. And not only is it geared towards 6-year-olds, it's geared to unsupervised 6-year-olds. Right. It's geared towards 6-year-olds who have learning disabilities because their parents were meth heads. Yeah. Look, even a 6-year-old knows to move when a skip loader's backing up, Drew.
Yes,
does it not?
Yes.
Can we wrestle our society back? And how about we gear it toward 9-year-olds?
That'd be good.
Can we step it up?
11-year-olds.
Or 11-year-olds.
And why don't we create forces that make parents to do their job rather than try to teach kids to stay out of the way of the world? Hey, but listen, for those of you that called tonight, who got on the air over 18.
You try to do something. Here's what my life's like when I'm trying to do something.
All right. And first 10 callers tonight, as I mentioned, will get an iTunes gift card valued at $99. Those of you 18 years and older, and we'll keep taking calls after the break.
Can we get our society back? Imagine the utopia in the 50s where you're just holding the beer. It's made of glass. The bottles, you're at the ball game. You got a glass beer. Imagine, Drew, close your eyes and imagine a window in the rear of a car rolling all the way down. Or a cigarette lighter that actually lit without you having to reset it. Or an aspirin container that you could just actually flip the cap open on.
Oh, my God.
Wow.
I don't know.
They had it good back then, boy. Woo! Beep. All right. It's just, it's everywhere. It's all that. What are we going to do?
Well, you know where it's coming from.
Yeah. Who? Yeah. No, we'll be back after this.
If you need help,
call Loveline 1-800-LOVE-191.
Yeah, Drew, your favorite band.
The Gorillas. Gotta love the
Gorillas. Oh, great guys.
Hi, I'm Murdoch from Gorillas.
Yeah.
You're listening to Loveline with Adam and Drew.
Yeah. Oh, let me tell you, that caught on. That's bigger than the Wheeze. Yeah, it's huge, Drew.
Yeah.
Through the roof.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Wheezemobile.
Awesome guys. Oh, what an experience. Close my eyes and I just go back to that place when the Gorillas were on the show. Mariah?
I visit it all the time.
Yeah. Yeah, that's where I go. When I'm having a tough day or a stressful day, that's what I do. Go ahead, Mariah, 23.
Yes, I'm an escort, and I have been for about 4 years now, and I've been with my boyfriend for about 4 years, and we're thinking about getting engaged, and we know we don't want to be with anybody else.
Except your client.
Well, not for free.
Yeah, just your clients.
Yeah. So I don't know if I should tell. He doesn't know what I do. Like, he doesn't know the full extent. He just thinks I, like, do massage and stuff like that.
Wow. Well,
I don't know.
You know, it's funny that he should have got suspicious when when one day he was like, honey, how about you give me a massage? She's like, okay. And she started blowing him.
They'd ask for money.
That'd be $145. What? No tip? Mariah.
Now,
explain how the escort business works for you.
For me, okay. Well, I do most of my stuff online or on the internet, and that's how my clients find me. And there's like a review-based type thing, and
Oh, interesting.
Yeah,
I didn't know about that.
Oh, you haven't seen what one of our disc jockeys here does?
Oh, I'm going to go with Jed.
The massage shack there.
Okay.
And Nicole put that all up on the internet for that disc jockey was showing, and it's a whole elaborate set of reviews and guys ringing in. And
well, it's interesting because you don't want to get a lemon. All right. So
it's like cars.com.
Yeah. No, it's like eBay. No, eBay does that,
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Like ePinions.com, it's the same thing.
Okay.
Well,
Okay, so have we spoken to you before?
No, I've
Okay.
never called before.
So you get your business over the internet,
Yes.
and the guy contacts you,
Uh-huh.
and then what? Do you meet him somewhere?
Yeah, he'll call and we'll talk for a while, or I'll ask him for references from another provider in my area.
Provider.
Like that.
Provider.
I like that.
HMO. What,
Yeah. All right, and then do you meet? When do you meet? How do you do that?
Like I'll tell him where I stay, and he'll come over and.
Where you stay? He'll come to your house.
Yeah, I work out of my house. Yeah.
Okay.
How come your boyfriend doesn't pick up on some of that?
Because he's gone during the day, and he knows.
What's he do?
And he knows when I have clients.
What does he do?
Home. Oh, he works for a corporate office.
Now, what do you think? Yeah, clear.
Wow.
Yeah, he.
Talk about a vivid painting. Yeah.
So, who do you think? Let's paint the picture for you and I of this guy. Who is the guy? Not the client, the boyfriend. He's one of two guys in my mind.
Go ahead.
He's either the super nice, nebbishy, easily manipulated, ultra nice guy, or a total sociopath. It's got to be one or the other.
Yeah.
He's not a sociopath. He's really nice. He is extremely nice, and he doesn't ask questions about what I do.
He either has to be completely gullible, or completely on board with all this and not really caring.
Well,
he would care if I cheated on him with another guy.
Yeah. All right. Now I'm still interested in how this works. So the guy comes over. And your boyfriend's at work.
Yeah.
And you and your boyfriend don't live together.
Yeah, we do.
Oh my God.
I have my own separate room that I work out of. That he doesn't go in. He doesn't even know how to turn on the computer. If he turned on the computer and read all of my emails and things like that, he would definitely find out in 2 seconds. But
okay.
I feel like Mariah doesn't have a soul.
Yeah.
She's screwing guys in her boyfriend's house.
Well, it's a separate room. And they come in and they come to your house, and how does it work? They knock on the door, you let them in.
Yeah, they knock on the door. I answer the door and something sexy, but and they would put an envelope on the table or the counter, and I don't count it or anything.
They put an envelope down.
Money.
Oh yeah,
right. And you say they put it down because they're not allowed to hand it to you.
Yeah, I guess that's how it works, but I don't even I don't touch the money until they're gone or anything.
That's filthy. It's dirty to touch the money. Dirty money.
Well, it's considering poor taste.
Yeah. It would just seem like I had no idea about the money at all.
There's weird money changing hand things about sex, which is awesome. Like you got the chick, she's on stage and here's $5. She's like, no, we can't. Law prevents. Go ahead, stuff it in the coos. Stuff it in the coos. Yeah, I can't handle it. Yeah, pull the G string out of my ass. Yeah, shove it up there. Fantastic. You understand there's rules.
Well, you can't handle money.
You can't handle. I cannot hand you the money. That's prostitution. Me rolling it up and stuffing it in you like it's a fortune cookie. No problem there.
Yeah.
Do you see about these stupid laws the government makes?
Well, how about stupid people getting where they get around the laws?
Yeah. There'll be no gambling, just Indian casinos and the lotto. All right. So anyway, they put the money down. How much money?
$2.50 an hour.
$2.50 an hour.
How much money? How long do you know you're going to have to spend with the guy if you haven't seen the money? You know what I mean?
They'll tell me ahead of time. Of course, they'll tell me so I know to schedule around them or.
You don't want. Yeah, you got to do it, and you got to do it. Like I was telling. Hold on a second.
Wow.
I'm interested in this. You can't have guys crossing paths in the entry hall. I was explaining to people about the shrink.
Yeah.
Shrink. You pay for an hour, you get 50 minutes. Why? Because the last thing you want to do is have you walking out crying with a boner and staring eye to eye with the next sap who's in there.
And this is the exact same situation with Mariah, because that's how you'd leave her too.
Yeah, crying with a boner. The point is there's certain places where you don't really just want to have that square up thing.
Yeah.
Don't worry about the dentist office, but the shrink's a little weird, and the entry hall of Mariah's place is really weird. One dude walking out, sweaty, putting his tie back on. Oh, who's next? Here we go. Warmed her up for you.
Oh, my God.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. So, how many people might you see on an average week?
Oh, I won't see more than 3 people a day. And if I travel, I'll see maybe 4. But at my house, I won't see more than 3 people a day. And I would say about 10 a week.
10 a week. So, so it's at least $2,500.
Yeah.
And
I mean,
no.
sometimes,
yeah.
I take a whole week off, like, during my time.
Oh, yeah. See, I'd do it and just either pay. Well, some guys, you get more. Yeah, Drew, you probably get an extra 50.
Or give a little discount.
All right, just take a little discount. Yeah. No, it's like...
there's some girls that advertise, I only do French sessions only.
What does that mean?
I don't know if you guys know what that is.
No.
French sessions?
Yeah.
What is that?
Oral sex.
Oh, interesting.
Performing on the guy.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Now, you will do either one.
Yeah. Of course, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, how dare you?
And I know I didn't. She didn't want us to think she was uptight. And then condoms religiously.
Oh yeah. That's the hard part for me is trying to hide the condoms from the boyfriend because me and my boyfriend we don't use condoms. So like every time a guy's done, I'm like, okay, make sure you flush it. And I always take the wrapper and make sure I throw it in the garbage outside.
Mm-hmm.
So now let's put our soul. Let's stuff our soul.
$2,500 a week at least, and no taxes.
No taxes. Wonderful.
All right. Your boyfriend thinks you're masseuse and that these are all clients.
Yeah.
Never worried.
Certified or anything, and he knows I get like unclothed. He knows I get naked.
Okay. Now your boyfriend's a sociopath.
Now that's different.
Yeah.
Now, now he knows you get naked.
Or he's gay.
Well, but
she's a beard for him.
Why would you need to get naked to perform a massage?
Well, it's an erotic massage. That's what I told him when I first met him. I told him that's what I
knows.
All right,
he
knows what's going on. So your boyfriend, your boyfriend knows there's guys coming to your home while he's at work, and that you're.
I don't think there's any sex with them though.
Okay, but here's my point. All right, let me talk to Drew.
Yeah,
I got to talk to a sane person. Here's the thing, Drew. A normal guy. Okay, let me say. Normal guy does not want guys coming to his home.
Period.
Getting down into a town, having his wife work on her, even if she's worked exclusively on sports injuries.
Yes.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Correct.
I don't want some dude in a towel at my house when I'm not there.
No way.
Okay. That he doesn't even want that.
Not even close.
Not even close. And then you doing it in a tight blouse would be out of the question. You doing it in the nude is...
In the nude? It's like, what?
Is no different for sane guys than...
Prostitution.
Yeah. You see, there's no line. It's like sane people. It's like there's no difference between killing one person and killing 1,000 people. It's murder. I would never do it.
Yes.
You know what she's saying is well, he doesn't mind killing one person.
Right.
He's not a serial killer.
Right.
But sane people would never go for that.
No.
Never. Mm-mm. So he doesn't. He doesn't care.
So that makes him either sociopath or gay himself.
Right. Who else is gay? Me. We said gay himself. Someone's got to be gay.
I don't know what I meant by that.
I'm going to go with me.
Okay.
Thank you. Mariah.
Yes.
You're a mess, obviously. He is a mess as well, and it's bad when two messes get married.
Oh, yeah.
So I would try to dissuade you from marrying this chap.
Okay.
Him knowing that you disrobe and work on exclusively on male clients is bizarre, to say the least. And there's something wrong with him.
Okay.
Now, obviously, you doing what you do for a living, there's something wrong with you as well.
Of course, yeah.
Right. So maybe this works for you guys, and maybe it works at this level, and who cares, you know?
I mean, it's fine for the relationship, but you
start getting married, you start bringing kids into the mix, and it's a disaster.
You're 23.
Yeah.
Right.
No,
yeah, but listen, you have a bad condom week, and you're going to crap out 30 kids.
Not only that, who knows what kind of disease you're exposing this guy yourself to.
Yeah.
Well, she used a condom. All right, Mariah.
It's not a bad condom week. It breaks.
God knows what happened to you. Save up some of that money for therapy, though.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah. Well, I've
Yeah.
only had 2 boyfriends, and they're exactly the opposite. The one was really possessive, and he had to know where I went, every time I went, what time I'm going to be home. And
Smart man, by the way.
Yeah, there's the guy that's more realistic.
Yeah.
He's exactly the opposite. He lets me go out and do my
Yeah, he lets you do whatever he wants, just like I let Drew's wife do whatever she wants. I don't care.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like people mistake that with, it's like parenting. My dad's cool. He lets me sleep over. He lets me do
Smoke
whatever.
pot.
He bought me beer.
Yeah.
He's cool. No, he doesn't care.
Yeah.
This is, I don't care. This isn't, I'm cool. Oh, I'm really secure. No, I'm so secure. I'm just going to go do data entry while some John who blows in from out of town is on top of my old lady.
I think it'd be interesting getting somebody like her on the show. You've talked about getting different kind of people on this show.
Well, she's been on the show for 10 minutes.
Yeah, you're right. All right.
Yeah, it's not bad. All right. Well, let me just ask one other thing. Mariah,
Yes.
are you at least hot?
Oh, yeah. I think I am.
That's what the guy's going for.
Yeah.
And what are your customers? What are they into? I mean, straight
they're
sex,
actually-
oral. What do they go
Most
for?
of them are just really just straight sex, and they just want to, we sit there and talk for like a half an hour beforehand, and
Mm-hmm.
and then we
What is your perception of what they want? Just for,
some company, like something their wife doesn't give them, like. Or
oh, yeah,
something.
the emotional needs.
Yeah, you can't get company from your wife. That's all you get. You wish they'd clear out. Please, can you ride in the back seat of the car?
Their
Yeah,
wives
what?
don't treat them like a king, so.
Yeah. All right. And condoms, any positions you won't do? And what about oral? Can you get oral and intercourse?
Yeah, oral and intercourse. I don't do what's called Greek, which is anal sex, just because I don't like it anyways. And I like to have fun. I have a lot of fun with my clients, so.
Sure. Do you guys, do you have any of your clients, do you have regulars that you see every week?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And you know most of these guys are married?
Yes.
And do you have a crush on any of them?
There's one, which he lives like 3 hours away, so I only see him once a month. And, he's younger, and we have really awesome sex. And that's, like, if he was closer, I'd probably see him every day, maybe even off the clock. I don't know. I've never
Cut him a
sex with
break.
anybody else without me.
Or maybe you do that thing where, you punch his card, he asks you 10 times, he gets the 11th free.
Yeah.
Like a Subway.
Special or something.
Yeah, all right. I can see it. Now, what about a guy who pulls in there that's just physically repulsive to you? Reminds you of the stepdad that used to molest you?
You just close your eyes. Well, I mean, like, I think Asians, because I was molested by one of my mom's boyfriends, and he was Asian.
Nice.
And so I won't see an Asian at all. Like,
Oh,
Interesting.
That is interesting. Huh?
yeah.
Meanwhile, I'd be giving them a break. Small Pepe, no hair on their body. That's a break. That'd be my thing. No, you mentioned the car wash. It's like car $7.50, vans $10. Asians, you know what I mean? Now you give me the big hairy Middle Eastern guy. That's a van. You know what I mean? I'm gonna need a little extra. Asian, that's a little Mini Cooper blowing through there. Beep beep. No biggie.
Oh my!
You know what I'm saying?
I'm listening to you.
Drew, you're with me. You know what I'm saying? You've been to the gym.
I've been.
You've been to the gym.
Yeah.
You've sat in you've taken a schwitz with some guys that had that that Russian hairy back.
Yes.
Guys look like bears. With stretch marks and stuff. Then you see a nice streamlined Asian guy.
Nice.
Who you gonna be with? Who you gonna charge more for?
Who was I with?
I'm just saying you got to charge more for the vans.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. Mariah.
Yes.
Let me tell you, you better get over this Asian phobia.
Yeah.
This is
It's the future.
Yeah, and by the
Sleeping
way,
giant is awakening.
and it's like you know what I mean. This is one facet of life you do not want to send the Asians packing from. This could be a lot of clientele for you. It's like you owning a camera store and saying no Asians. You know what I mean? You're cutting a lot of your business back, baby.
Yeah, I know, but.
All right, and these guys are fast. They're environmentally low impact.
They are.
Not big conversationalists. They're in and out.
She's not in need of customers.
Exactly.
She's good. You know what I'm
All
saying?
right. I'm just saying, you know, if I was a prostitute, it'd be welcome Asians right on top of the thing. You know what I mean? They'd come in, they'd hear that guitar, ding, 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 ding. You know, I mean, I would start incense burning. I would start, you know.
Yeah, I imagine.
That's a direction I would go. Because, look, they don't want to make a lot of small talk.
You do that dance with the big flowing rose where you hit the drums to the side. I can see it now.
Take your shoes off. Yeah. Awesome. Yeah. I'm in kabuki makeup. Hair up in a bun, chopsticks holding it up. Now, Drew, seriously, am I right or am I right?
You're right. But Mariah is a fascinating study.
Well, she was molested by her mom's Asian boyfriend. Mariah?
Yes.
Did he ever get in any kind of trouble?
No, he didn't. I never told anyone.
Wow.
How old were you?
I was about 8 or 9.
Did it go on for a while?
Yeah.
It's screwed with your wiring, Mariah. It makes you not see normal boundaries.
Yeah. Well, it makes you into, you got the vagina of a serial killer.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know, you don't care. There's nothing there. Yeah, that's tough. How do you get people to care, Drew, when they grow up sort of, it doesn't get...
You have to sort of reach back and move forward again. And it's in an intimate relationship. Meaning therapy.
Mariah, don't get married. Don't have kids. Save that money for therapy.
Okay.
And give the Asians a second look, would you?
I'll think about it, yeah.
And do me a favor. Where was your mom's boyfriend from? What country was he from?
Vietnam.
Oh, Vietnam. So the Japs got to pay? Do you know what I mean? Japanese, Chinese, Korean. Well, please.
Okay.
Punish the Vietnamese. You know what I mean, Drew?
I'm just listening.
Japanese guy blows into Oregon, looking for a good time. He has to be punished for the sins of the Vietnamese guy from many years ago. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, man, oh, man.
You want to talk about racism, you're lumping all Asians together.
I just get so overwhelmed with talking to Mariahs of the world because I get them in the hospital in these contained environments and all their pathology just spills out.
Yeah.
And the depths of the pain and the chaos and oh, my goodness. Hey, but listen.
Yeah, no. Hey, you can't judge, and it
Happens
takes
for a
all
reason.
kinds. Yeah. And I believe that everything happens for a reason. Mia?
Yeah, hey, what's up?
You're
Yeah,
20? Yeah, hey. What's
Hey,
up?
how's it going?
Good.
Good. I love you, Adam, and I love you, Dr. Drew. Adam,
Mia?
if I had to be stuck on a desert island, it would be with you.
Really?
Dr. Drew, I learned so much from you, and I want to be a doctor just like you, and I've learned so much of you over the years, so I want to say thank you for that.
God bless you. Hey,
Thanks,
Strictly
Mia.
Sex tonight on Discovery Health Channel, midnight.
Yeah, watch
Learn
that.
some more.
I saw it. It looks awesome.
Thank you.
Excellent.
Drew on the street. Drew in the
In
studio.
Las Vegas. You see that stuff?
Yeah.
Footage?
Oh, we
That was our
watched.
friend Beth Einhorn.
Yeah.
She filmed all that.
Go ahead, Mia.
I have a little bit of a weird problem. I can suck up air through my vagina and blow it out.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Speaking of Asians, we got to get you a ping pong ball.
Well, there's that, and then we had a friend that, not a friend, but Jim Rome, is that his name? The guy that had the sideshow.
Oh,
Jim
Yeah. Rose.
Rose, Jim Rose.
Yeah.
And he had a wife that could do this,
Mm-hmm.
and actually would suck in lighter fluid
Mm-hmm.
Really?
and light it and spit it out from that working end.
Yeah. It's awesome. I hope those kids are doing good.
She spit fire
Great
out of her
kids.
vagina.
Beautiful lady. Yeah. Yeah.
So there's
Yeah.
no physical abnormality then?
No, it's just muscular control. Some kids
No,
get
some
that.
women do that.
Yeah, it's all right.
Okay.
It's
all
sort
good.
of like inducing a belch
It's
for a guy.
it's
like,
right.
Like
It's
you go. and
Yeah,
then
it's a little bit of a talent.
You know,
a little bit of a talent.
You bring it in, suck it out.
The thing
Yeah, I
is,
don't know if you could teach anyone to do it.
And remember, weren't you and I one time we had women that could spontaneously make a noise by doing that?
Well, this makes a noise, doesn't
Can you
it,
make
Mia?
a noise when you belch it out?
absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
It makes
Can you do it like Can we?
what it sucks up, really.
Yeah. No. Here's the.
Is that my little sister can do it, but my mom can't, so I don't know if it's genetic or whatever.
Your little sister?
That is a.
Yeah.
That's
Oh.
a Thanksgiving dinner I don't want to
That's
heard
a
about.
spectacular conversation.
Uh,
I don't even know that my dad has a penis. That's how little we speak about these things. Hey, Mia.
Yeah.
How about you give us a little shout out? You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You know what I mean?
All right,
Yeah.
I'll try. Okay, hang on one second.
Yeah, throw that phone down there.
Okay.
You and I have done this before, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, a long time ago.
Yeah. It's always funny.
There, that was it.
That was it? Wow. I think I hear the radio in the background.
Yeah.
Oh, hello?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do
Oh,
that
hi,
one.
sorry. Hello?
Yeah.
We got a little bit. Do that again for
Yeah,
us.
see if you can work up a decent sizer.
That
Keep
wasn't
the
decent?
No, the phone wasn't in the right position. We could barely hear it.
Oh, hang on. Okay.
Okay. Oh, my goodness.
How's that?
That was pretty good.
It was good. It wasn't what we're used to. We're used to the sort of whoopee vagina, and the sort of inhale.
This was the panting vagina.
Yeah, but interesting. All right, now what you ought to do is add a little bubble mix to the to what you're bringing in. I bet you could blow a bubble,
Mr. Bubble,
or Mrs.
I don't know
Doesn't
about
matter. Could you blow? You think you could blow a bubble out of your vagina?
It's very possible. Yeah, I should try
but
that next time.
Try that, please.
stuff has to go in though. It's just going in, out, in, out.
No, but get some to get in, and then see if you can get that out.
Okay.
I would like to see that. Thank you, please, Drew. Why do you have to cramp upon my dreams?
Is it time for a break? I believe it is.
It is.
Hey, first 10 callers, I believe we're right about there now, that have been on the air tonight. Those of you that were been over 18 and got through win an iTunes gift card valued at $99. And for Mia, with her special talent, I think Adam's going to throw in a special gift.
Mm-hmm. Oh, some Mr. Bubble.
That's what I'm saying.
All right, we'll take ourselves a quick break, and we'll be right back after this.
1-800 Love 191.
Loveline with Adam Carolla and Dr. Drew. We'll be right back.
Yeah, everybody, it's Loveline. I'm Adam. That's Dr. Drew. Phone number 1-800-LOVE-191. Time to play a little Germany or Florida.
Yeah.
Germany or Florida.
Dag.
Germany or Florida. Germany or Florida. Germany or Florida.
Yeah.
There we go.
He gets angry. We get angry emails from Dag.
We.
Well, we meaning Drew, because
Yeah.
I don't do emails. But angry emails from Dag if we don't use his theme. Crit. Is this person's name Crit?
That's what
Drew?
it says. Crit?
Yes.
Here we are. What's going
You're
on?
20?
How you guys doing?
We're
Good.
Long-time listener, first-time caller.
Where are you calling
Great.
from?
Massachusetts.
Where?
Lunenburg, a small little town that no one's ever heard of.
Where is it?
North Central Mass.
North Central. All right.
Lunenburg.
Yeah, it's about
I'm coming out to Vermont.
Sounds like a crazy
Oh, yeah?
Jew.
Where in
I'm coming
Vermont?
to Vermont and Burlington next week.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So, and I went to college in Massachusetts, so it's
Oh.
on my hood.
File those
Very nice.
under who cares.
Yeah.
Go ahead,
Just
Crit.
saying.
All right. Germany or Florida. 3 men dubbed the Grandpa Gang because of their advanced ages were convicted of robbing 14 banks of more than $1.2 million. The men occasionally used guns dating back to World War II. They range in age from 64 to 74. Then there's a quote from one of the guys. "It's unbelievable how easy it is to rob a bank once you've done it a couple of times," he said during his trial, adding that fear of having no money and spending the rest of his years in a nursing home drove him to commit the crimes.
This is a good one.
Good one.
Because there's many twists and turns that lead you in either direction.
Mm-hmm.
Now, World War II vintage guns.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds a little Germany to me.
Mm-hmm.
Florida?
Old
Florida.
Old feels Florida. Robbing feels Florida.
Vintage guns, old men robbing sounds German.
That's either way.
That's precise. That's precision activity. I mean, precision execution that you've been doing your whole life that you can still do when you're 70.
I have this fantasy that if you rob banks in Germany and you were old, you would get caught in the first 2 banks. They wouldn't make it to 14. I somehow think there's more efficiency there. Smaller, more cameras. Do you know what I mean?
Or more security prone to
More
shooting.
Or something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
More intensity in the security. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going Florida.
All right, I'll go Florida, too.
You're going Florida, too?
Yeah.
Crit, is it Germany or Florida?
It's Germany, guys.
Oh.
Damn.
Well done. Excellent. That's one of
Excellent.
my favorite Germany or Floridas in recent months.
Nay. It is my favorite. It's not one of my
How dare
favorite.
you?
It is my
I say nay.
I say nay to you, sir. Good day.
Good day.
Well, I say my seconds will call on you and say good day. Good day. I said good day. I just tell you, we have we've gone from that's the biggest insult that you could have said 200 years ago.
I said good day.
Now it's something about your mom's private parts.
Right.
You know what I mean, and what you did to them and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But 200 years ago, that was the biggest thing. Look, if you said to someone, "I said good day," you would have to duel.
You have to kill him.
Sure. It's the biggest insult you could ever hear. I said good day. Vanessa?
Adam.
Carolla.
You know, that kind of I said good day stuff went on in this country. You know who was Andrew Jackson was a big proponent of that stuff.
What do you mean?
Oh, he was dueling until he hit the White House. He had all kinds of crazy stuff he did. Andrew Jackson?
Really?
Oh, my God. And it was always, not always, but frequently over things men were saying about women.
Oh, yeah.
And it's like, how dare you?
I said
How
good
dare
day.
you malign the wife of a Southern gentleman.
Yeah, wow. Then we're going to shoot pistols at dawn.
And crazy stuff he did.
Yeah, I like that. Do you know out of the 43 presidents we've had, only 3 of them haven't had pets?
Fascinating.
Yeah.
Can I file that under Who Cares?
Please do. Some had like raccoons and stuff too.
I'm sure.
It's awesome. Raccoon in
Who
the
are the
White
3,
House.
by the way, that didn't have one? It's got to be Calvin Coolidge.
3 guys I'd never heard of, which always makes me feel like an idiot.
Oh, it's like
that guy was
Harding or something.
Yeah, that guy was a president. I don't even know those names. Vanessa,
Yes.
go ahead, baby doll.
How are you?
Good. Go ahead.
There was a period leading up to the Civil War when the names were obscure.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Vanessa.
Okay, so I have a problem that comes from an old soccer injury from a few years ago.
Mm-hmm.
I took a knee to the pelvic bone, which caused a large blood clot, and I thank the Lord I was not a man. And then it went away.
Hold on. Whoa.
It,
You mean you had a hematoma that
Exactly.
you could see? That was sort of in the skin?
Oh, it was like the size of a large egg.
But you could see it. Okay, it was on the skin, not inside your pelvis.
No, it was right on the front, like directly above the labia, but as it healed, all that blood, since there's no muscle to absorb it, just floated down.
So you got purple and swollen labia.
Yes, very
Hey,
very purple.
you got like a black eye.
Mm-hmm.
Should girls who play soccer wear a cup?
No.
Why not?
Ask me.
Guys don't even do that anymore, do they?
Well,
no.
they would in the peewee level.
Yeah.
They would be forced to wear a cup. You know.
Yeah, but the chances of you being hit down there are slim enough that.
I know, but we hear about it a lot with the kicking and the ball and the knees and stuff.
Well, I play goalie though, so that was my downfall.
All right. Anyway, what's your question?
Okay, so after having that injury a couple years ago, I was having sex the other night and it swelled up again.
Yeah, but that's because you went for too long and irritated the labia. That probably has nothing to do with the old injury.
I've had sex in between times and it's never done that before.
I know, but
it
if you
did
go
that, like a few months after it healed.
If you go
this
too
guy
long,
gave you a thorough working over.
yeah, if you go too long, cause irritation. You go more than 10 minutes or so, women get swelling.
I always go for more than 10.
Well, did this guy do more than
usual?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, really?
Did you use a condom
as far
or
as
something?
I remember.
Uh-oh.
Well, there was a lot of alcohol involved that night, but I mean, we don't do. We've only been seeing each other a few months, so it's not that extreme between us.
All right, but let me just be clear. It's not, probably, almost certainly not related to your original injury. It's just something that happens when you are over vigorous.
You said you've only been seeing each other for a few months, so they're not really. That's when you do That's when I do most of my damage.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Your best foot forward.
I'm stealthy now. Back then, I was like Sherman marching through Georgia.
Atlanta. I can't believe you that position, the standing position, is something like.
I know that position.
It's imaginative. It's missionary.
It's
missionary
solid.
with your.
I'm giving you credit. Yeah, go ahead.
Well, is there any way that I just have to wait for it to heal? Is there any way to keep it from coming back? I mean, I'm not going to stop having sex.
Do less vigorous, less long, not so long, less vigorous.
She's sure it's connected to the injury. The injury is 10 years old, right?
I don't remember.
Or more? I mean, she said when she...
5 years old.
How many?
2.5.
Oh, you're playing soccer.
Yeah, but what would...
Were you playing in college?
No, I play on a women's team.
No.
In college?
No. We have women's leagues over here.
A club.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Play like club soccer.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a bunch of women that still play soccer, and we're pretty competitive still.
I think you call that club.
Yeah, pretty much.
Her sounds a lot like a no. Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Well, it always is like, yeah, whatever you say. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
okay.
it's just, yes, that's right.
Yes, that's Yeah, it's a weird dismissive kind of way of agreing with
All
you.
right, but a hematoma above the pubic bone has nothing to do with swelling and irritation of the labia itself. So.
No. Yeah. Nah.
Sounds like Kermit or
Ron?
Ernie.
Hello?
Ron, what's up? You're 27.
Hey, how you guys doing?
Doing good. Oh, hold on. Hi-oh. What's up?
Yeah, last week I was with my girl, and she pinched me off, and I bled, fairly decently afterwards when I went to the bathroom. And,
woman. Now you were going number 2 when she pinched you off?
No. She was giving me a hand job. Handy.
Why'd she pinch you off? New car?
It's what's that called? Retrograde ejaculation. You can't keep it inside.
I know, but why did she do it? She didn't want to make a mess?
Yeah, no, it's supposed to feel better.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
No. The pinching is meant to either stop the ejaculation and the retrograde you have to push underneath behind the testicles basically to get the retrograde.
No, listen, you got to shut it off at the valve, not tweak the hose.
Yeah. You're just going to...
Well, that's basically what we were doing, but what's the bleeding cause afterwards?
Oh, who knows? I mean, you could have torn something. I mean, there are things that can happen. You're building up a big pressure of fluid that's supposed to come out.
How long have you two been going out?
Maybe about 4 or 5 months. Not too long.
You're 27.
Yeah.
What, you bored of sex? Like, what's up?
No, I'm just experimenting.
See a urologist.
Hey, you want to experiment? Listen.
You need to see a urologist.
You want to experiment? Dump some...
sodium.
dump some baking soda in with some vinegar, would you?
Watch what happens.
Save the dick pinching for the pros. Like Drew. What the...
I know.
I don't understand. What?
Whatever. Let's take a break.
Listen, I am really Drew. As you know, for many years I thought I was just a traveler from the future.
I know, but now you leave the dick pinching for the pros.
No, what I'm saying is I don't understand anything anymore.
I know.
I think I'm not only traveled from the future to come back, not to warn of anything, but to be driven nuts.
Yes.
I now think I'm from another planet.
Oh, my.
There's nothing all I do, I walk around all day going, what, why, what are you doing? I don't understand. Why would somebody, that's my entire life. See, if this was a movie, I would be a traveler from the future to come back to warn.
Yes.
To proselytize,
Yes,
to explain to people about what you're doing to the rainforest or tsunamis or upcoming dangers. As it is, I know nothing. All I know is I'm going nuts.
Here we go.
That's a good movie.
It's a nice radio show.
He came from the future. He drove him nuts, and he killed himself, and he never went back. Fantastic.
The sequel.
All right. But when the heated sofa and the attack crows come to fruition, remember. You think somebody who was born in this time
you
could
were
come
there
up
to
with
see
those
it.
kind of ideas?
You went ahead into the future and saw it. And
Look, my head.
tell us about
but when I went through the porthole, which I had to come through nude, by the way, I could because you could flesh. You can't get denim through portholes. It just doesn't work.
No.
I mean, come on, do the math. And the point is my mind was erased when I came through the porthole. Okay.
Okay.
All right. We'll take ourselves a little break. We'll be right back after this.
1-800-LOVE-191.
Loveline.
Loveline with Adam Carolla and Dr. Drew. We'll be right back.
now got to get it on. Have no choice but to get it on. Why, Drew?
Because we got to get it on.
Yeah, well, because you're passionate, man.
Oh, that's right. And you might drop trow.
I'll drop trow.
You might.
I'll drop trow.
A wild man, you drop trow. Ace drops trow.
Drop trow. Drop trow. Drop trow. Beep, 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 beep.
Hey, Discovery Health Channel.
Drew, how many beeps? How many beeps
12.
have you heard?
Oh, my life?
How many beeps have you heard that had no impact on your life? You were in the house,
I told you,
you were in a car,
48,750 versus one.
One beep. I don't think I even have one. What do you do?
I've occasionally heard one that gets my attention. I got it.
All right. Yeah, but that's maybe like you're to like a Home Depot and the guy's backing a forklift.
It's
up.
literally someplace like where there's a hedge or something, and there you can't see the truck, and it lets you know it's there.
All right.
All right. So tonight,
can we run over a few stupid
at
kids
midnight when this show ends. I want you all to help me out by tuning in on Discovery Health Channel.
Mariah. I mean, Maria.
Yeah?
What's
Hello?
up? Yeah, what's going on?
I was molested or sexually abused when I was like 3 years old.
Do you remember it?
You know, pedophiles ought to have that beep. Get the kids out of the way.
Sure, you betcha.
What's going on? Pants are coming down.
Yeah, that stop sign that comes out like with school buses.
Yeah, just get you to clear out.
Maria, what do you remember all that? Do you remember what happened?
A little bit. I kind of tried to forget about it.
Sure.
So I don't remember that much.
Okay.
But
What's your question? What the hell's going on there?
well, I remember that well, it was my brother.
Or what's your question?
Okay, so we used to I used to think it was a game where I would be in the room and he would steal me from the room and take me to his room and do whatever he did.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't realize it until recently that that's kind of like I've wanted to do that with my boyfriend. So
It's a crazy thing about trauma is that humans, when they've been traumatized, somehow want to recreate that in their present relationships, either overtly and consciously or inadvertently and unconsciously. And in your case, you clearly have a desire to recreate it precisely as it was back then.
Women seem to even have more of that gene than guys.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. How long?
I didn't even know it was that. I didn't know why, but...
No, I understand. It's just you get wired up that way, and no one knows why humans do that. I really wonder what the evolutionary advantage all that was.
Well, all I know is I believe everything happens for a reason, Maria. So your brother molesting you when you were 8 years old, for me, I believe everything happens for a reason,
Being molested when you're 3?
Oh, you were 3?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I still believe that everything happens for a reason, Drew?
Of course.
Yeah.
You've always said that.
Always say that. That's what I believe. So, Maria, have you gotten some therapy?
No.
How much? Oh, boy, life's going to be tough. What are you doing right now? I mean, not this second, but are you working?
Yeah, I'm about to graduate college.
Good.
Real college?
Yeah, at UC Irvine.
Yeesh.
Really?
What are you studying?
Huh?
What are you studying?
Engineering.
I knew it. What kind of engineering?
Biomedical.
Yeesh.
Wow. Wow. What's your nationality?
I'm Hispanic.
Woo-wee. Hold on, Drew. I am tumbling. It's like falling into that hat at the beginning of Lidsville. I don't know where I am. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It does work with the molestation part, but the bioengineer part, that's tough. Yeah. All right. You need to get yourself some therapy because of what happened to you. You're a smart person, but it doesn't matter how smart you are. You can't get over these kinds of traumas without a little therapy. Can you get a little therapy, Maria?
And go, by the way, if you feel the need to reenact these things, these games, that's fine. But be prepared that it's going to evoke all kinds of unexpected feelings. Maybe it'd be good. Maybe it'll get you.
Well,
to
I
look at
don't really want to. I've just somehow, I don't know, I've always, thought about it. And
All right. How long did this go on with your brother?
I think it was 2 years or...
And what's he doing? How much older is he than you?
He's 8 years older.
Wow.
He was 12?
11.
Yeah,
Ooh,
7.5, something like that.
Somebody did something to him, too.
Oh. That's, what's he doing now? Publicist?
Jail?
No.
Or worse, publicist? Yeah?
He's, I don't know, he's just working at an office job.
All right. Sounds like a delight. Get some therapy. And don't act this out. I don't think you should act out because I think it's going to bring up shame. And then you'll get into one of those shame spirals.
Well, you start sobbing in the middle of sex, wondering why.
Yeah. It's don't pick the scab off this in the bedroom. Do it in the therapist's office. Yes?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Where are we, Drew? Who you want to talk to? Bloody stool?
Yeah.
Several narcotics? Wants to sue a condom company because it broke. You can't sue a condom company, can you?
No.
Why not?
But that's like suing what are you going to do? These things are not perfect. They're not built as perfect.
Well, I know, but you sue everyone else for everything else.
And we lost the bloody stool call.
You're breaking my heart,
Well,
Drew.
this one's been on hold the longest.
All right. Line 6?
Yeah.
Jennifer?
Hi.
Hey.
How you doing?
What's up?
Adam.
Carolla.
That rocks. I can't wait to go
Thank you.
and have everyone play.
I got to tell you, summer's heating up.
I know.
We got a little league party on Saturday.
Are you
you do?
Will you come over and teach the kids?
Oh, man. I'll bring the goggles and little swimmies. It'll be good times.
Yeah, come on out. Do you look good in a two-piece?
I tell you what. Minus the scars, I'm all right.
What are the scars from?
Yeah, I had back surgery.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I can get past that.
Yeah, you know. Well,
Here we go. You got 20 seconds.
Give me something
all right,
to aim
question
for.
is here.
You know what I'm saying,
I went
Drew?
to the doctor,
A
and
landing strip.
Uh-huh.
And
Here we go.
Yeah.
And?
I'm not on birth control. I'm sexually active, but I'm taking Soma, Norco, Ambien, and I'm also on Lexapro.
Hey, boy.
And he basically said those are pretty much going to keep you from getting pregnant. So don't worry about it.
They will keep you. They will not keep you from getting pregnant. You can't get pregnant when you're on those medicines.
Yeah, I figured, yeah.
Yeah.
It's possible.
Yes,
But
it's
he said,
possible.
don't add another medicine to your system. And I'm like,
Meaning what? What medicine?
just any type of oral birth control.
Drew, you sounded sort of ambiguous too, which
listen,
is you can't get pregnant by
No.
saying
He was saying kind of, don't worry about it. You're not going to get pregnant because you're on.
Drew was saying you can get
You
pregnant,
absolutely
but it
will get
it will
pregnant.
harm the child.
Correct.
Okay,
You've got to take some means of birth control when you're on those pills. That's bad advice.
Okay, because this past year we haven't, and I haven't obviously, but it's.
I'm just saying, whether it's condoms or something, you got to do something because the pills you're on are not good for pregnancy.
Yeah, so you can get pregnant.
You will
with
get
those.
pregnant, and you can harm the pregnancy with the pills you're on.
Okay, take a quick break. Be right back.
If you need help,
Call Loveline 1-800-LOVE-191.
Well, that's the show, y'all. Thanks for tuning in.
Indeed.
Plenty of show for you planned tomorrow night. And until next time, this is Adam Carolla for Dr. Drew saying mahalo.
This has been Loveline. Loveline. The opinions expressed on this show are not necessarily those of the staff, management, sponsors, or this station. The producer for Loveline is Annie Gold. Loveline is a presentation of Westwood One Entertainment.